what's going on? This is Duke here with a poem that I wrote called I Know Where I Stem From and So Will You. I know how I feel before all this corona stuff happened, and I know how I feel right now, and it's definitely gonna stay that way. Stemming from taking my vitamins before I go to bed, covering my mouth when coughing or sneezing, washing my hands using sanitizer, staying 6 feet, eating right, using Microbrand 24, common sense CDC stuff, with using a face mask when it's really that necessary, keeping my body clean. So this is what I know that can help us, and again where I stem from. I hope we know where we stem from, because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And we don't want anything to cripple us from where we stem from. On another note, I would like to add, when you have an opportunity to make a difference, which is one shot in your life, do it. Even though things may be hard and you feel like nothing is working, you keep trying to work things out, because what is truly good is hard to get. But if you believe you can make a difference, or if you have been already, then don't deflate. Now, another thing that I have written is some moving music. A song called Y'all Be There by Michael McDonald. Some of the words say, Heavenly Father, why children's fall? We take from each other and give nothing at all. Never be lonely, lost in the night. Just run from the darkness, looking for the light. It's a long, hard road that leads to a brighter day. You can count on it, brother, 'cause we're all just finding our way. People have to keep pushing on, no matter how many dreams slip away. It's a doggone shame never to lead for change. If your love runs low or grows cold, just reach out and call his name. What this means is, we know things aren't gonna be perfect, but if you call me when you need a friend, I'll be there when no one else is. When you're about to fall, every kid around the world watches your examples. It's good to show them how to pay it forward and show them the best you can. We're all trying to find our way in this world, however it is. But be strong, because change can help us see the light in dark places. It is a shame not to change for good reasons. Call out to God when you feel like life is failing and you think no one hears you. When you're trying to live a better life, don't forget about your dreams as you push on to continue the journey of life. Now, lastly, what I will do is, I'm going to say this last one, and it's a movie called Wishman. It's based on a true story. Now, Frank Shankwist Sr. is Frank Shankwist Jr.'s dad, to note. In the beginning, little Frank runs away from a group of school bullies, but no one to avail. They chase him down to beat him up. He expected his mom to help her son fend off 5 bullies, but she just watched it happen, turned up the radio, and a few minutes later sent the dog to help. Then his dad came to talk to his son and his ex-wife, which is Junior's mom, disobeyed a court order. She also threw her son in a car and left his dog and hat his dad gave him. Junior's mom also lied about his dad getting into a car accident. So 11-year-old Frank went with his role model, Juan, to help him get taken care of. How? When Frank was a grown police officer, he met a girl who's a woman of God, who also helps him in a bicycle wreck, having a near-death experience, find his purpose, making kids a dream come true, being a police officer. Even though the kid has cancer, she helps him find his dad and builds a program that makes wishes for kids come true. So in that whole movie, the thing was, Frank had a lot of things happen to him when he was a kid in Chicago and also in Arizona, but his dad is the one who helps Frank see that things ain't so bad. But, when other things happened, his mom said that she couldn't take care of him no more, so she had to give her son to this guy named Juan, which was his role model. But anyhow, I know how it is because I had some personal issues with that stuff. And the thing is, when you have somebody who's trying to help you and see you through all the things that you're trying to accomplish, and when you're having a near-death experience and you want to have God lead you, with the girl that God is using to lead you. So it's best to otherwise just swallow your pride and deal with what you have to deal with and make your stuff come true in helping the youth and things like that in that nature. So Matt, I know you got something to say for everybody because of what you thought, because of what I just said. So how about you give them a little bit of how you feel, and thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Duke. That was interesting and cool as usual. I have really enjoyed your original beat to your words there. For me, I'm going to talk about group home life. I'm currently in an adult care facility. I'm not mandated to be, but I choose to be. About 10 years ago, I found myself out of my own stupidity in the homeless shelter, and I transitioned to a group home. I've been in several, and the current one I've been in for 5 years. I live with an older veteran, Paul, who's a very interesting and caring guy that I help out a little with, and another guy named Dennis, who sounds like a DJ. Here's a sample of his voice.
I'd like to be there at 10 a.m.
It's good to have housemates. I brood if I'm by myself. The security of the social atmosphere is good for me. Addis is the owner. He's a caring guy who runs a clean ship. I would say he's very caring to our needs in his own way, and open-minded. He cooks our meals. He has a new lady friend that's been cooking lately that I'm enjoying the food. We have access to the fridge, which is rare in a group home. I have my own room with my own setup. They're remodeling the place right now. I'll show you some pictures. It's a bit hectic, but it's for the best. It's a stable situation, so hopefully I move on with my life and maybe a marriage. There's a girl, Teresa, that I might be going out with Valentine's Day weekend that I plan on to, that is very sweet. So, those are my words for now. I wanted to make my own music like Duke, but maybe next time. Alright.